And then
my name is Group Captain Sadiq Garba Shehu, retired. I just have a few comments to make. I will address first one comment, please. Okay. Well, in that case, honest, what concerns me as a citizen, I have seen highly irresponsible statements from political leaders, from religious leaders, from traditional rulers. And I think this is highly regrettable. They are sending the Nigerian citizenry to be born into this conflict while they rest in their houses. That's all I have to say.
So irresponsibility on the part of leadership, sir? Yes, behind you.
My name is Joseph Lengman, and I am the Director General of the Plateau State Peace Building Agency. Unfortunately for me, I'm not so upbeat about the prospects or the potential of finding a sustainable solution to this problem, because the issues that underlie this debate has been too emotive for a systematic analysis of the issues in terms of the causality, in terms of the actors, in terms of their preferences even for transformation. And to address a problem, a complex problem of this nature, it is very, very important to have a broad-based consensus in terms of our appreciation of the problem first. And I think to a large extent, that's the reason why we've not been able to make any headway in terms of a solution to this problem. And let me just say this, please.
Please, you need to hurry.
Yes.
I have to be able to balance this conversation.
Absolutely.
So people from across need to be able to talk.
I agree with you totally.
And I have very little time left.
Absolutely. So it's very important that we think of the other components that would actually help us in getting to a solution to this problem. How do we repair the broken social fabric of our society?
Okay, so
I think that is one area that has not actually been touched.
That's a good question. Who wants to try and tackle that? There's a gentleman here. If you have spoken, I'm not going to allow you to talk until everybody who has not spoken has spoken. So the two gentlemen here, very quickly, please. Can you pass them the mic? Because I'm coming back and finishing with my panel on solutions. Time is going quickly. I know it's 2 hours, but it's gone so fast.
Thank you very much.
Your name, please.
My name is Ario Daria Toye. I'm from Ekiti State. Something very important came out from this place. This man here, sorry, with all due respect, he said was a herder and now better educated, no longer moves his cow. Very important. Now, that means that there's what we call the elitist conspiracy even within this issue we're talking about. Secondly, when President Obasanjo was there, an OPC issue came out. He didn't vacillate. He responded. Jonathan went to the creek. Now, President Buhari, remember, in 2001, went to Oyo State over this issue. Now, as the president, I don't think there should be issue allowed grandstanding on the part of some, probably maybe Fulani leaders. It is his responsibility to know that supremacy should not be allowed in this conflict. He should tackle this, because vacillating over this issue, not willing to talk about even the Mieti, or to call them to order, or to have meeting with them, all this while we're talking about now. We've been mentioning them. I mean, people, the media have been saying it, not willing to, even have a meeting and telling them that, look, I am the president. Supremacy, ethnic supremacy, or tribal supremacy should not be allowed in this issue. Okay. We just have to solve those problems.
Thank you, sir. There's a gentleman behind you that wants to speak as well. Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. My name is Okoyemi Orinio. I'm a development practitioner and analyst, and I've worked on projects within the agriculture chain, like some of the projects that Dr. Mawale has worked on. I think what I want to point out here is that we're reactionary people, and we have a reactionary government. If things do not get volatile, we do not think there is need for us to even pay attention to them. So we have a social justice issue on our hands that reveals information around how we police ourselves, how the country is structured. We don't need to window dress the issues like the AIG here. We don't need to window dress it. We are under-policed. We don't have an effective policing system. Okay. Secondly, we have a socioeconomic problem. We need to always not politicize all the issues. Fulani Herdsmen, like the Honorable Minister said, it is an economic activity, and the government is providing incentives for all other economic activities. So why not from that issue? So we need to be pragmatic. We can't be digging our legs in the sand. Okay.
Finally, the gentleman here who's been raising his hand, the two of them, and then I'm coming back to close it. This one here and that one there. Start with that one there. This gentleman, yes. No. He's spoken already, this gentleman.
Thank you very much. My name is Husseini Abdul. I'm a development practitioner. Thank you for this. I think one of the major challenges we're experiencing is that we have been conflicting, or there's a mixture of these very important economic issues with our identity politics in the country. And that is making it very difficult to respond to the situation. Second, on ranching, it's important to ranch, but we shouldn't take it as an ultimate solution to the problem.
Okay.
The government, let me just tell you this. The colonial government, as far back as 1914, had a ranching policy that lasted up to 1931.
Okay.
That ended up becoming a crisis.
Okay.
The World
and it's
Bank,
important that you understand, if we run out of time without getting all the viewpoints, I will be accused of bias. So please, let's get as many people in.
Before I came here,
yes,
I tried to actually look at what is happening across Africa.
Sir, who are you, please?
My name is Abubakar Sadiq Mohammed.
Okay,
those who are talking about ranching are deceiving Nigerians. All the ranches, most of the ranches in Africa have failed. In Nigeria, we tried ranching. It failed also. One ranch in Tanzania ran for 40 years. It was closed down only last year. The literature is there for everybody to...
So the frustration is this. I think are all generally agreed in this country that the time has come.
Let me finish. There is something we are doing wrong.
I need to clarify this thing so that you answer the question straight, because we don't have too much time.
Yes.
Generally agreed in this country that we may no longer be able to sustain this open grazing. Ranching has been suggested. You say it doesn't work. What is the solution? I'm interested right now in solutions on the things that don't work.
In the whole of Nigeria, we have 19.5 cattle.
Million.
19.5 million. Ethiopia has 50 million. And they practice transhumance. And if in Ethiopia, they could manage pastoralism successfully. In fact, pastoralism contributes 45% of the total GDP of Ethiopian agriculture.
Minister, your ranches are not going to work.
So something is not, we are not doing the right thing.
Okay, so I take that point.